How much does a polar bear weigh?
I don't know.
Enough to break the ice. Hey, Mark Agnesi here in the back room at Norman's Rare Guitars. Once again, it's time for Guitar of the Day. Hipsters be damned. Let's do a Jaguar. Come on back. This thing's from 1964, which if you're keeping track makes it pre-CBS. 1964 Fender Jaguar. Factory custom color Olympic White with matching headstock and tortoise pickguard. Booyah! It's pretty cool, I must admit. It's got a little bit of wear on it. It's not a minty guitar, but it's pretty cool. Shows, you know, some honest dings and, you know, vibe, if you will, throughout. Decal's getting a little bit, you know, a little hairy. But it's still a pretty sweet guitar, man. It's original factory custom color. Like I said, 64, it's an L series. For those of you who don't know, well, these industry jargon, let's talk about it. L series. 63 to 65. It's called the L series because if you look here, the serial numbers tend to begin with the letter L. This is the laminated board version of these guitars. You can get a slab board version briefly in 62. Okay, let's talk about that too. Slab board, laminated board, what the hell do these things mean? 1959 Fender decides to start putting slab rosewood fingerboards on there. Why do we call it a slab? Because it's milled flat and sits like a slab of marble, all right? Way thicker. Then they would radius the top of that to 7 1/4 and put frets on it. Once you get into the 60s, Leo, being the penny pincher he was, he realized, hey, why don't we radius the maple part of the neck and then put a thin laminate veneer of rosewood over top that's already radiused to 7 1/4 and put the frets on it. That's what a laminate board is versus a slab board. It's just a little bit more rosewood there. This is a laminated board, as you can see. If you can get in there, you can see how the rosewood curves around the maple. That's a laminate. If it was sitting flat, straight across, a little bit thicker, it'd be a slab board. This is short scale little brother, little sister, whatever, of the Jazzmaster. It's the most expensive guitar in the catalog. Still is, to be perfectly honest. The most expensive guitar they do. Why? Lots of chrome, lots of switching, lots of tonal options. Up here, you have what we call the rhythm and lead circuit. If you're in the rhythm circuit, these are your volume and tone controls for the guitar. You kick it down into the lead circuit, and you have this series of switching. What we have going on here is a on-off switch for the neck, on-off switch for the bridge, and then the other little magical switch that kind of gives you another like little take on the sound. Some people say it's phase. I don't really know what the hell it does. Makes it sound a little bit different. You got to have at least one of these up, or you can have both up, have both pickups on. When you're in the lead circuit, volume and tone controls down here on the plate, like you would expect them. Got the cool little tremolo, and yeah, matching headstocks are always cool. Let's go plug it in, see what kind of sounds we get out of it. All right, we're out front here. We have the 1964 Fender L Series Jaguar custom color Olympic White matching headstock. We're going to bypass the rhythm circuit, just jump down to the lead circuit so we can kind of hear what all the pickups sound like. We're going to start back here on the bridge pickup, see what kind of sounds we get out of that. Moving on, let's get out of the bridge pickup. Let's turn on the neck pickup, see what kind of sounds we get out of that thing here. And both pickups together. Let's see what kind of sounds we can get out of that. We'll start off clean. We'll throw a little bit of overdrive from the hot rod on there so you guys can hear it both ways. 1964 pre-CBS Fender L Series Jaguar Custom Color Olympic White, matching headstock, tortoiseshell pickguard. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Agnesi. Check out the store at Norman's Rare Guitars. And see this and the rest of all these wares and such we got for sale online at normansrareguitars.com. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Flat Top Friday.